all the things that have been done on and off the floor, and what had surfaced on the internet was a little clip at the end of the Christmas Day game between the Cavs and the Miami Heat where LeBron and Dwyane Wade were embracing, and LeBron appears to have said this to Dwyane Wade when they were close together, and it was caught on the microphone. He said, "Like I said, if we aren't better this year, we're going to reunite and do some bigger and better things, all right?" Well, this has caused shockwaves all over basketball, particularly in Cleveland. And LeBron James was asked about this wildfire that's taking place, and he talked about what he said and what he meant.
I've seen the clip just like you've seen the clip. I don't know exactly what I said at the beginning either. I know I said we'd get back together and do some bigger and better things, but it had nothing to do about basketball. I mean, if I was going to tell him that, I told him that the night before. Come on, guys, I'm not stupid. I know I didn't go to college, but I'm not stupid. I wouldn't say that on Christmas with 100 cameras around us. I would have told him the night before at his house. So, but it's just me, so I get it. I get it. But it had nothing to do with leaving here and meeting, reuniting with him. It had everything on just talking about other things more than just basketball. Everyone gets so involved in basketball. And our friendship, obviously, you guys know, is bigger than basketball. So, you know, I don't think it could be, our last 4 years couldn't be bigger and better, even if we did get back together. That's just, but whatever, it's crazy.
All right, so there is LeBron, and he said really this was about being off the court and what they were going to do together. But you can understand people being sensitive in light of the Plain Dealer report that said that if LeBron's not satisfied, if his hand is forced, he could opt out of his contract. Before that, the report from ESPN about Blatt not reaching his players. So there's a lot going on right now, and the climate is right to really take in something like this, Dennis, and be very concerned about it. But LeBron tried to diffuse it. What's your take?
I feel for LeBron, to be honest with you, because anything he says or does is going to get magnified. But I want to believe him to say, if he was thinking about leaving, that's something. I'm sure they had dinner the night before or hung out and they've been together.
Christmas Eve.
It's been Christmas Eve. So I'm sure if that type of conversation was had, it was had then. And what they're going to do off the court and after basketball, I'm sure they're going to talk about. But LeBron, the only message I have for you, young man, in case you don't already know, there's a microphone everywhere and there's a camera everywhere. Just be careful of that.
You want to speak right into that microphone, Zeke? Tell us what you think.
Well, I don't want nobody to really hear what I'm saying right now. So, no, but you know, to make light of interesting situation, you know, when you look at everything that's happening with Cleveland, out on the floor, the expectations, the new coach, the new players, it's only right that people would speculate about this conversation that was taking place and possibly even take it out of context. And it's understandable that the Cleveland franchise, the players, the fans would be concerned that this conversation is taking place, whether it's in jest or fun or play or what have you, because of the environment that it's taking place in and what's happening right now with their basketball team. And right now with their basketball team, they're going through some troubled times, and some times that a lot of people are speculating, will they come out of it? Will they get back on the championship path and be talked about as a championship team in this league this year? Because that's what we all were saying. I don't know if they can regain that, and I think people are very concerned.